Best scene, the Nostradamus mission. Tio, July 1st, 1566, Salon, France. Bedroom, elderly man with beard laying on bed, covered by bed sheets, surrounded by other people in middle-aged dress. Close-in, Nostradamus is in bed looking very weak. He smiles at 7 people surrounding his bed standing over him. 3 young males, 3 young women, and an elderly lady, his wife, and Passart Jamel. He is trying to reassure them.
In the future, mankind will heed my words of warning.
Will they, my beloved husband? You have such faith in others.
And Passart Jamel tries to hold back her tears, knowing her husband is dying. She bends down to kiss both cheeks of Nostradamus. The 6 other young people, his children, watching, all nodding their heads in expectation.
The poetic words of my coded prophetic quatrains will not be considered heresy by the Church's Inquisition.
Damn the Inquisition. You beat them, my dear. God awaits you in heaven with open arms.
I will see you there in time, my love. For humanity, I believe, in time they will also be able to tell the difference between the spoiled fruit of sin and the ripe fruit of love.
A bright light halo forms over the head of Nostradamus. The family of Nostradamus gasps. Nostradamus stares intensely into the eyes of one of the young men standing over him. POV, Nostradamus and son Caesar, back and forth. Close in. Young man, 12 years of age, looking at Nostradamus, tears in his eyes.
Caesar, my time on earth is about to end.
You have been so healthy most of your life. I fear someone is responsible for you being bedridden. They will pay for that.
Do not concern yourself. Listen to me carefully. Your lineage will bear my seed and finish what I have started. I have saved instructions for you to be read after my death. It will tell you what you must do to continue my mission. Keep the faith.
Yes, my beloved father.
Remember this. In your seed's special time, 500 years hence, mankind will revere me. Humanity will then understand my warnings.
Nostradamus closes his eyes, turning his head to the right. He dies as a hovering yellow halo light disappears, while a bright white light emits from his body. His family weeps. Fade out. Fade in. Interior, small cottage home. Man, Caesar de Nostradam, of early 30s, dressed as if living in medieval historical time, is sitting at a desk in a den-type room. He looks at drawing images on a parchment of paper, focused on one with a burning fortress tower, its sides on fire. He stops and reads a prophecy on a sheet of parchment. Camera zooms in. Quatrain 97, Century 6. The sky will burn at 45 degrees. Fire approaches the great new city. Immediately a huge scattered flame leaps up when they want to have proof of the Normans. A moment later, Caesar sees an image of a dragon being burned at its belly and begins to draw a symbolic head atop it. Seconds later, he stops and looks at another prophecy on a piece of parchment paper. Camera close-up. Quatrain 49, Century 10. Garden of the world near the new city in the road of the hollow mountains. It will be seized and plunged in the tank, forced to drink water poisoned by sulfur. There is a knock on the door. Caesar is sitting at a desk in a room. A woman, Madeleine de Nostradam, older by 2 years, enters the room. She is worried for her brother.
I see you are at it again, Caesar. Your pictures are amazing. I don't understand them, but I expect future peoples will.
Caesar gives his sister a loving glance. Although busy and in a fervent state of mind, he wants to acknowledge her.
Thank you, sister. All is going well.
Not to be critical, but your overzealous passion seems to me to be a desire to be too much like father. You cannot achieve his fame for your own health. Use more calm in your work.
I understand your concerns. Just consider no other family members know of this for their protection. Only the Cardinal Barberini can be trusted to help us. When my time ends, the Cardinal will know of the correct arrangements.
Madeleine is stressed that her words may offend her brother, but she is determined to speak her mind.
Be careful. Your drawings show much violence. I fear humanity's future.
No need. Our direct descendants will make things right.
But to hide your son's birth is a big sacrifice. Was that really necessary?
Caesar's sister is beginning to get on his nerves.
It was. His birth being out of wedlock, so Inquisition men will not suspect. If I appear childless, our legacy will move forward without impediment.
It will be so hard. I'm so sorry for you.
It is necessary, my dear.
Madeline is accepting of her brother's explanations.
Yes, my brother. But I don't have to like it. I pray my anger subsides.
Caesar nods his head as Madeline walks over to him and kisses his forehead. She exits the room. Camera close-up. Caesar at desk. Camera zooms in. Caesar meditates, looking out his window.
During the time of reckoning, there must be an acceptance of the 13th zodiac in the constellation of Ophiuchus. Near the center of our galaxy, it is the key to understanding the harmonious, great alignment balance of the purgatorial worlds of the great divine collective conscious. The angelic forces have their home base there. It is in the Sagittarius constellation where the good forces, led by Amor Sinute of the Centauri-aligned planet, originated.
Dissolve out. Dissolve in. Caesar lies in his deathbed, sick from the plague. A man in a monk robe walks up to his bed.
I have arrived, Caesar. Your friend is ready for you.
Take my work to Cardinal Barberini in Rome. You will make use of great discretion to safeguard its legible preservation over time.
Of course. He stands out to me. Such an ugly-looking man.
Caesar's has a look of inner peace and satisfaction.
The kind that we can trust. May God be with you. I will keep a copy with my other works for safekeeping.
Caesar's sister Madeline enters the room with love in her eyes as the monk nods his head and exits.